Okay, great. Here we go. Hi. Okay, so a lot of you I've already introduced myself since we've been on here for a few minutes. I'm so excited that you guys are here. Welcome. Please take a few minutes after this and thank whoever invited you because they love you and they wanted to share this incredible opportunity with you. My name is Katie Cobb. I have been in this business in the company. It's called Q Sciences. So if you don't even know what you're here for, the company is called Q Sciences. Welcome. We're so excited to have you. I have been in this company for a little over 60 days. And it has been an incredible journey. It's just been amazing. So I'm excited to introduce you guys to Brooke, the one that I was just talking about. She is our mentor. She's absolutely incredible. My personal forever friend. She is always there for you. And she is actually sits on the equity council of this amazing company that you're about to hear about. Which is huge. She literally has the president on speed dial, which like, guys, she's the one to know, like this is the team. So Brooke, I'm so excited to introduce you and hear all about this amazing company. Yay.
Thank you so much, you guys. Oh man, I cannot wait. You're going to get to hear a little more of Katie's story tonight, and I cannot wait for you to hear about all of her incredible success. But I am pumped to be here with you tonight and share a little bit of my story, and maybe it'll resonate with some of you. I saw something just like this 2 years ago, and it completely changed my life. So thanks for being here. I know time is so precious. I'm going to share my screen, and we'll get started here. So first and foremost, as she said, my name is Brooke Lloyd. I'm a Ruby ambassador with this company, which literally means nothing to you. To me, it just means I've been so blessed by not only this business opportunity, but also just by the culture of this company and by what we're able to do and the impact we're being able to make around the world. And so a little bit more about me, so we're not total strangers. I'm a homeschool mom by choice, believe it or not, to 5 littles. My oldest is 10 and my youngest is 1.5. So we have a wide array of ages. I have been a NICU nurse for 12 years. And that's kind of where my whole journey with all of this social marketing started. I actually was very skeptical of this industry because, I went to school, I got a degree. It kind of sounded crazy to me that, and maybe even a little illegal, that someone could actually work from their phone and make 6 figures. Like, I was like, there's no way, that's ridiculous. But what most people didn't know is that my husband and I were really struggling behind the scenes. We had the perfect life from the outside looking in. We both had great jobs. He works for the government. I had a nursing job. We had beautiful children. We had this incredible family, but I was struggling with my health, with my mood. I was struggling because even though you see that picture, my daughter and I with smiling faces, that's actually us eating Thanksgiving on plastic plates. In a little closet. I was not a happy camper. I would come home, even though I loved serving my community and loving on all those moms and babies, I would come home and I would literally cry myself to sleep at night. I remember going to my husband and saying, so I'm quitting my job. And because I just wanted to be home, I wanted to be present. I wanted to experience all of the little pieces of life. And he said, like, we built our life on 2 incomes, and so I just kept working like so many people do. And this might resonate with some of you guys, especially with what's happened in the world today. I think that many of us are reevaluating our priorities. We're starting to kind of think about what we really want the rest of our life to look like. So many of us have realized that, maybe what we had in place isn't really where we want things to be 10, 20 years down the road. Or maybe you've realized that that's not even enough. And that was us. We were both working full time. In fact, I was working extra shifts. He was getting a second job and we still weren't even paying off our student loan debt. And I remember thinking like, this is insanity. Like the fact that we're working this hard, we're like 2 ships passing in the night. We barely see each other and we can't even go on a date night because we don't have a little extra in our budget. So when I was introduced to this industry, I fell in backwards like a lot of people, fell in love with the product, but I quickly realized that this was going to be the way that I was going to make an impact, use my gifts and talents, and bless my family financially. What I didn't realize is it was going to open a door for a passion that I have in helping people build financial legacies. And so after a few years in the industry and realizing that I was having success, but I really wasn't seeing the impact I knew I was meant to make with other people, that I needed a vehicle that was going to be as big as my dreams were. And I was so blessed to find Q Sciences 2 years ago. I was introduced to it just like you through a friend of mine that said, hey, I think we need to take a look at this. And because of that Zoom, just like what you are sitting in tonight, my entire life has changed. But also, I have been able to have my dreams come true, which was to be able to impact so many other families. My organization now has 21 6 and 7 figure earners just this last year. We have over 1,000 people every single month getting new paychecks, which during the midst of a pandemic, I'm sure you guys can understand how life-changing that is. And I love that we are creating massive momentum in this company and really impacting so many lives through the products and the business opportunity. So I've had the honor of serving on our equity council 2 years in a row now, which, as Katie said, just means that I get to help make decisions, and partnering in my organization means that you get to have your voice be heard. So I love that. And I love where we're headed. And I hope that what I share with you tonight gets you as excited as it did me. All right, let's talk a little bit about the company and the mentorship. So I have seen a lot of things in the business world. I've also seen a lot of things in the corporate world and in the healthcare world where I had seen, oh, this sounds great and shiny and exciting, but it was not partnered with the right leadership and it ended off in a ditch. So I knew that was the first thing that I needed to check off in all my boxes was, who am I actually aligning myself with? Because there's a lot of things out there, but I wanted to know who I was partnering with. And so when I met Mr. Mark Wilson, I was pleasantly surprised that he actually didn't start this company to make money, which blew me away. Most of the time, that's why we start things, right? He wouldn't tell you this, but he's pretty famous. You could Google him. He's won 2 Super Bowls. He's had a ton of success in real estate. He actually came off the golf course and out of retirement to start this business for families like mine and like Katie's and like yours. And that blew me away. And I knew that I'd be in great hands with him. But I also knew he was a really, really smart, because he partnered with Mr. Jake Spencer, who is our president and co-owner of Q Sciences. And Jake, Katie said, I'm the one to know. Jake is the one to know. Let me just tell you, this man is brilliant. He has been building in the industry since he was 21 years old. He met his wife in this industry, and she's incredible. She's the heart and the mind behind our financial freedom movement, which you're going to hear about tonight. And they just genuinely care about people. They wanted to make changes in this industry so that it wasn't about hype and fluff, but it was about really changing lives and making an impact. And because of him, I have learned so much. I have zero background in business, you guys. The fact that people can lock arms in with me and with our team and build legacies that literally some like pro athletes would have their brain spinning when they see the kind of paychecks people are making here is incredible. And I love, there's a picture here of me and a dear friend of mine who was a teacher. She has been able to retire because of this industry. And she came in with a dream to build a 6-figure income. And that's exactly what we did together. And so because of this incredible leadership and mentorship, it has trickled down to not only help the company grow, we are in 21 countries. You see all those flags. So I love this because I can literally be asleep and my business is growing all over the globe. We have been able to knock down so many barriers in the health and wellness arena. We have incredible cutting edge technology. We grow month over month more than most companies grow in a year. But more importantly, that this team, this organization right here has been a huge part of the reason why this company is in so much momentum. And I love knowing that there's so many new faces on here. And I know that the next time that I meet with some of you guys, this is going to be your story as well. So it's a really exciting time to be a part of Q and to be a part of what we're doing right here, right now. All right. So there's not a great business without great products, right? But what was important to me, because I know health and wellness, I know you can throw a rock and hit a vitamin. Like, don't worry, I've vetted all this for you. You don't have to be a scientist, like read all the labels, all the things, although we have that for you if you want it, because I've seen it all. I've been in wellness for a really long time. But what got me excited as far as a business perspective goes is that there was something for everyone. Like this wasn't just like a girls club or a kids club or a pets club or a men's club. This is for everyone. And I was very excited because these products work and they work quickly. I've never had to turn someone away in the last 2 years because I didn't have a product that suited their health needs or their budget. So for me, it's the core. The core was the game changer for me. It's actually 3 products in there. So mental health, which I kind of mentioned some of my health challenges and how I got started in this industry. This was a huge part of that for me. I've been struggling with my mood on and off since I was a kid. And so the fact that I could start taking this and the lights came on for me, other people noticed a difference in me. That was huge. I also love that this had gut health in there, which is kind of how your brain and your gut kind of work together. And so I love that this was really made a difference. I felt a difference. I noticed a difference right away in how my gut was responding. And I had been utilizing products for gut health for years. And then inflammation, which is the building block of all disease process. So for me, what was most important was that the products worked, that I felt a difference, and that this wasn't going to just help my health today, but it was going to prevent all of those things that I had seen my friends, family, mom, dad, aunt, uncle, all those things that I had seen happen. I wanted to start preventing that today, because if anybody's on here and you're a mom or you're a business owner or all of the above, all the things that I deal with on a daily basis, you know that we don't get a sick day. We don't get to take a nap when we're, not feeling up to it. We don't get to just phone it in. So it's important to me to be able to perform at my very, very best. And that's what these products have done for me, especially the core. Okay, but we meet the needs of the masses. I told you that we have something for everyone. We even capitalize on the biggest trends in wellness. You've probably heard a little something about hemp and CBD, or you've been living under a rock, right? But this isn't your gas station hemp. It's not your convenience store hemp. Like, this is good stuff. It works well. It works fast. It absorbs into your body at 100%. And what really got me intrigued was we have a kiddo with some special needs. I knew this was a product line that might be able to help him, but I was blown away that after just one dose, that other people started noticing a difference in him. And not only did they notice a difference, but we saw improvements in his reading, in his writing. He's riding a bike. He's able to have friends, and he's not overwhelmed by all the stress that's going on in the world anymore. And so I'm so grateful for this product line. I'm so grateful that there are things to meet the needs of everybody that I know. Maybe you are into fitness and weight management. I know that all of us, either ourselves or someone we know, is looking for products in this realm. But what got me excited was that you don't have to be someone who has worked out every day your entire life to get started, to feel better, to make 1% improvement. That's me. I'm like, if I can just get out and like walk around the block once a week, I'm doing really good. So I love that there was something for me, but there was also something for my friends that have been working out their entire life and run circles around me. And we don't just throw pills at you and expect you to like lose 50 pounds. That's ridiculous. Don't believe anyone that tells you that. There's no magic beans out there. What I love is that we pair this with an incredible state-of-the-art app where you get meal plans and workouts, trainers. In fact, I was on the phone with one of our fitness trainers today talking about a challenge that our team is doing to help families get together and be the best version of themselves. And so I love this. You have accountability, you have support. We have some incredible testimonials you can take a look at just from our fitness challenges and the products that we have to go along with that. And then our vitamin sprays. So these are a game changer. They're easy, portable, affordable. You guys, that little sleep spray is our #1 selling product by unit in the entire company, and it's less than $20. Like, how crazy is that? I love this because not only do I use it, but my kids use it as well. And we have vitamin sprays for immune support. You've probably heard of a little buzzword called vitamin C or zinc. Great stuff for natural energy, metabolism, pain relief. everything you can imagine. I can literally line up my family, spray them down, and they're all feeling at their very best. That Kids Core is a great example of the innovation that we bring to the health and wellness arena. We knew that core was changing lives, but we also had a lot of mamas like me that were cracking open capsules just to give it to their kids. So we believe science doesn't stand still. We wanted to make sure that we had the very best kids products out in the marketplace. And we're all about innovation, collaboration. So my kids actually got to design the packaging for this. Their names are on there. They get to be a part of taste testing and creating all of the ideas behind this. And your kids can be a part of it as well. So we have a kids club. They have their own consistency club. There's so many cool things where they can really get in and be advocates for their own wellness. All right, so I'm really excited because my sweet friend Emma, who just hit the rank of builder, so has already had some success in the business, but she is going to share with you her favorite product tonight. So Emma, are you there?
Yeah. Hey.
Hey Emma, congratulations on all your success. Tell us what your favorite product is.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for having me on here. It's an honor. And like she said, I already ranked up. I've only been doing this for less than 3 weeks. So that's exciting. So I'm a full-time nurse. I work full-time nights. And so I work an hour and a half away from my small town in Kansas. So I have a drive. I drive 3 hours a day to get to work. So, or to get there and home. So half the time I'd be drinking like 2 or 3 Monsters, 2 or 3 energy drinks, coffee, pop. And then most of the time I'd be sleeping on the side of the road, or I'd find a gas station to sleep on the way home. And I'd be there for 2 or 3 hours. Sometimes I'll wake up at 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, Emma, you've got to get home. And so when I started this company, my initial order, I put in our Q Sport product, which they're just these little packets that you mix in with 16 ounces of water. It has 200 milligrams of caffeine. And I kid you not, I have not had a single pop, an energy drink, anything other than water in this Q Sport since I started this product like 2.5 weeks ago. So that has been pretty life-changing for me. And I've lost weight on it. Not that this is a weight loss gear product, but it's been, I've been making healthier choices on this product as well. So that's been exciting for me too. So I love, they have a dragon fruit flavor, dragonberry, and then a grape lime. So I love that product.
And stay tuned. We might even have another flavor of that coming out this week. It is one of our top sellers, one of our favorites. All of the caffeine is naturally derived. It's an incredible product, and it will keep you from having to, like she said, drink all those high sugar products and things like that that really aren't that great for you. So thanks, Emma, and congratulations on all your success. Okay, let's, hang on. My screen looks like it froze. Oh, hang on. Sorry. All right. So let's talk a little bit about how you can get started here at Q Sciences. To help me out, I'm going to introduce you back to Miss Katie. She is going to share a little bit about her journey with us as we talk about getting started as an ambassador. So first, the thing that stood out to me, and I know Katie as well, because we both have busy families. We're both very business-minded individuals. But we didn't have a lot of capital or a lot of time. So Katie, you have built other businesses. How crazy was it to you that for $39.95, you had a website up and running in minutes? You had a customer service line that was right there. So you didn't have to answer all the calls and emails from your living room, and you have your own state-of-the-art app. How has that helped you in building your business quickly?
Yeah. So, I mean, really, if you think about it, like any traditional business, there is a lot of cost that goes into that. Or think about opening a franchise, you guys, that's expensive. And here you have everything at your fingertips. Like that app she was just talking about saves my life every day. I can go to it and get PDFs on all of the products, the comp plan, everything, videos. I don't have to be the expert, which is awesome.
I love it. Okay. So another thing that was important to me was I wanted to be able to have a strong customer base that, really brought in continuous income every single month, because you guys, I'm not a salesperson. So I didn't want to have to sell anybody on anything. I wanted that to continue to reoccur and for people to just be happy with their products without me having to hey, do you want to order more products? I'm not about that. So I love that here at Q, they give our customers their own order management system. They get the same discount that I do, and all they do is pay $10 for the entire year. And the company even gives them a kickback, a percentage every single time they place their order that comes to them monthly. So I love this. I love that I'm not sending out punch cards or, buy 10, get one free or any of that. And it's a thank you from me to them on behalf of the company. So Katie, you've had businesses like this before, and I know you have had a large customer base. Was it cool to you that the company really took care of your customers for you so you could focus on building your business?
Yeah, I had to, well, you guys will hear my story, but I had to carry stock in my previous company.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about that. Okay. So you have customers and you get a percentage of those orders every single time they place an order. So up to 35%. That's the first way that we earn income. So I do, Katie, want you to share with us about that because, I don't ship the product. I don't package the product. I don't keep inventory. Tell me a little bit about how big of a difference that's been for you.
I mean, a world of a difference, you guys. Like, think about it. Like, I was packaging, I was spending a lot of money on packaging. I was going to the post office every day. I mean, this has been just a breeze. Like, people can go to my website and order whatever they want. And that's all I have to do.
Yeah. And every single time they order, you get paid, which I love this because you guys, I was selling Instant Pots on Amazon and they were never sending me a kickback. Like I was talking about it on Facebook and people would go and I would have 10 friends a day ordering Instant Pots. Nobody sent me a check. So I think this is really cool because this is the way of the world now, but you actually can get paid for it. Okay. So Katie and I both are big proponents of paying it forward and helping other people have success. So we really wanted to build an organization and help and partner with other people that we knew really wanted to build a business, but again, didn't have the extra capital or the extra time. So I love that here at Q, you only need 2 business partners. Katie, were you blown away when you found out you only needed 2 people?
Yeah.
Okay. So Katie found her 2 people like in 2 seconds and hit the rank of builder right out of the gate. So 3 orders in your organization, Katie, you made $150, $50 a month, $100 bonus right away. And then you hit the rank of pro, like while you slept. No, I was just kidding. It was very fast. And what I love about this is like, you were not having to like bang people's doors down, right? Like this just kind of started to happen.
It's insane. Yeah, sorry. It's insane how fast it duplicates and how quick you see your business grow.
Yeah. So 6 orders, $100 a month now, $100 bonus again. So you've made your investment back at this point at the rank of pro, which I think is so great. And you're making money. I talked to a friend of mine this weekend who said that in their traditional business, it took them 5 years to break even. Like so crazy. Okay. Then you hit the rank of executive, I think in your first week, 15 orders in your whole organization. So tell me, did you bring in all 15 orders?
No.
Okay. So you have a couple friends. They have a couple of friends. They have a couple of people who want to try the products. They have a couple of people that want to start the business. They're making a paycheck. How cool was it that at the rank of executive, you already had people at the rank of builder and pro?
Incredible. With this business, you can help so many people.
I love it. Okay. So $250 every single month, which I know for my family, when we started this business, that was a game changer. $250 extra dollars. I bet Emma that would like pay for her gas and then some, all the things that she's having to do, to be able to keep up her current job. And then an additional $300 in bonuses. So this is $750, you guys. And right now we have weekly pay, which means that you could start today. If you hit the rank of executive by Friday, next Friday, you're going to get $750 dropped into your bank account. This is exciting. Q Sciences is getting people paid faster. Okay. So then you hit the rank of elite very quickly and started making $750 a month and earned a $1,500 bonus. Now that's 45 orders in your organization, which to some people is like, holy cow, how am I ever going to do that? Did you personally bring in 45 orders?
No.
Okay. And then at the rank of elite, about how many do you think people did you personally sponsor at that point?
6.
That's amazing. So you're making $750 a month. They're making money and you are able to, that's like just getting started. So then you hit the rank of bronze, which is, okay, y'all, this is a big number, $10,000 in your organization, 10,000 in volume. People normally are like, holy cow, how could you ever make that happen? That took me like years and years and years to create that. But with our simple duplication system, Katie was able to do that in her first 2 months. Katie, $1,700 a month on top of everything else you have going on in your life,
Mhm.
and a $2,500 bonus. Tell me what impact that's made on your life.
A big impact. So we're putting it towards debt, but also straight into savings. I know, which is huge for us.
Awesome. And you are quickly gaining on the rank of silver, which will hit this month. So already you told me you hit the rank of bronze today in your organization that took you to the end of last month to hit, and you've already regained that today. So amazing. Because people ask me all the time, like, am I going to do this every month? And I love that our super simple duplication system allows people to grow very quickly. Okay, so if you want to build a part-time income, a full-time income, my income's not even on here because it would make you fall off your chair. Maybe you want to make 5 figures a month, 6 figures a month. You guys, I've helped people do that this year. So the sky's the limit. You really can decide where you want to be in the comp plan, how much time you have to put in, and really what you're ready to do with this is completely up to you. But I also want to talk to you about our financial freedom movement, because this is a part of not just our comp plan, but our culture. That is one of the biggest reasons I align myself here at Q Sciences. I've never seen a company in this industry actually not just care about what people make, but actually what they save, what they have to show for it. I have met top leaders in the industry that literally don't have anything saved or put away because all they were taught is to spend more and do more, and they never get a financial education. And that was me and my family. Do you really think that a stay-at-home mom with 5 kids making 5 figures a month in 6 months, that I would not have blown that on whatever without a free financial coach that's going to walk me through that? How about taxes, credit, all the things that we needed to align? Like, we were so not prepared. And I am so grateful for this financial freedom movement and what it's done for people in my organization. You also get a lump sum at the rank of elite and beyond paid towards any debt, savings, or retirement plan of your choice. So I'll never forget when my husband texted me and said, who is Mark Wilson and why is he paying your credit card? Y'all, I had forgotten to even tell him, because I mean, who pays your credit card? That's crazy. But Q Sciences does. And we want you to leave this business better than when you came in. Whether you are here for 1 day, 1 year, 10 years, we want to make sure that this has made an impact on your life. And the financial freedom movement is a huge, huge part of that. Okay, so none of those numbers matter if you don't have a system that works. We're going to give you all the tools that you need to be successful and help you earn before you learn. So you can hear even Emma, who just got started, has already hit her first rank. And I love that people can start and like within a matter of a couple of days or even a couple of weeks, they're hitting ranks and they're not even sure what happened. If you can invite someone to a call just like this, you can have success, right? Emma's not having to say a whole lot. Most of the people on here aren't having to say a whole lot, and they're getting paid. And that's what I love about this. We will sit down and create a 90-day plan for you, give you the tools that you need to have success, and you'll get to actually figure out how to do this alongside other people who have maybe had more success than you. That's what you would do in any other job, right? We're not going to just drop you in the deep end and expect you to swim back. Okay, so Katie, tell me your favorite thing about Q.
Oh man, Brooke, you always do this to me. I need like 5. Okay. Let me think. So the one thing that is my favorite is definitely our systems. This is huge for me. So in my previous company or my previous business, I had a $9 million team. And I always felt like I was at the top, but I couldn't help people get to the same place that I was at. Right. So, with this, everybody from corporate to the person making $120,000 a month to you, if you started tomorrow, literally does the exact same thing. So I love that I can like have such a huge love for mentoring people because I can actually help them win.
I love that. Awesome. Okay. So I'm going to have you talk one more time. So hang with me. But we're going to wrap this up talking a little bit about our culture and our community and our events and the training that we offer. I'm so excited because this weekend I'm going to be training the entire company at one of our regional events. I'm going to be with Jake. I'm going to be with some of our other top earners, and we are going to be giving people what they really need to own a business. And I love that we're very transparent. We're very open with people, and we don't have a bunch of fluff. We're all about really giving you the tools that you need to succeed and own a business. So I'm excited for Katie to share just a little snippet. She just went with me to our incredible cabin in the mountains that our owners have. It's a place that we can take leaders and give them the best training possible. And she got to take a little crew that you saw and get to know really the culture of our company. So Katie, tell us your favorite thing about that.
I might cry. I talked about this last night too. Man, I've seen it all, you guys, and I've never in my life seen something like what I experienced this past week. Everything from the president getting in the trenches with us and training us. Like, I've never been a part of training the way that he trained us. And just the culture of like how they care about us. They loved my baby. Oh my gosh, the corporate staff was, I mean, falling asleep at night with my baby on their chest. I mean, this company is just, it's like nothing I've ever seen before.
So special. Thanks for sharing. Okay. So I also want you to know, if you're like me and you love to just jump in, get going, maybe you're a little competitive, I actually am getting to take our organization, our team up to this incredible mansion in the mountains to spend some quality time with our owners, with our corporate staff, with other advisory board members. And this is an all expenses paid trip. So if you're ready to hit the ground running, you have a couple weeks where you can still earn a spot, and go with me, go with our other leaders, and really get to experience what Katie's talking about firsthand. All right. Thank you guys so much for your time. We're going to wrap this up with next steps, so you know exactly what to do and exactly what to expect. First, the person that invited you is going to follow up with you. Surprise. Don't make it awkward. Just let them know where you stand. Maybe this isn't for you, but you can think of someone that might benefit from this that they could share it with, or you could try a product to support their business. Maybe you have questions and you want to see maybe some ingredient labels, or you want to know a little bit more about the comp plan. Don't worry, we will get all your questions answered. They will probably connect you back to myself or another mentor, so we can get all your questions answered correctly, and so you can see our system and the support that you'll have when somebody asks you a question you don't know the answer to. But also, if you're ready to get started, if you can see the vision, if you know, like I knew in my bones, that this is the next step, that this is going to take you to the next level, that this is kind of what you've been looking for, praying for, being nudged to, then I want you to text them and say, I'm in. You can even say, I'm scared, but I'm in. I think that's what I said. We're going to lock arms with you. We're going to help you get that paycheck by next Friday. We're going to find out what your why is. We're going to orient you to the entire company and to the processes and systems. And we're not going to stop until you reach all of your goals. So thank you guys so much for your time tonight. I'm so grateful that you hopped on with us, and thank you to my incredible speakers. I'm so proud of each of you and all that you've done. And I hope that you guys are as inspired about your future as we are. Have a great night.